for our next exercise, we're going to do something different. We're going to switch it up. We're going to set that vine charcoal down and we are going to use some pencils. I'm very excited about this. It's called a blind contour, meaning that we are going to draw without looking at the piece of paper. We're only going to be really studying what we are drawing in front of us, and then this is going to be such a great way to work on our hand and eye coordination. So I am going to be working with now either a 2B or an HB pencil. I want you to just grab whatever pencils that you have for this class, and I want you to just scribble a little bit just to feel kind of what they look like. So I'm working with a 2B pencil right now. This is called a 2B, and it looks a little bit lighter. I can add pressure, and it has a lightness to it. I am going to show you now an HB pencil. This is a different pencil, a different lead weight is what it's called. And I'm going to just scribble that down. The line kind of comes out a little bit thicker. I can still use the same amount of pressure, but the line is just thicker. This is a softer graphite, the HB. So do that with your pencil pack. Explore it a little bit. 6B is, I believe it goes from dark to light. I'm missing a couple of pencils from my pencil pack. Some are very light too. I think B is like one of the darker ones. But yeah, go ahead and explore that. Anyways, I'm going to just work with this HB pencil for this blind contour. And the first series of blind contours that you are going to do are going to be of your hand. So hold your pencil in your dominant hand, and then you're going to use your other hand kind of to model what position you want. So I'll just start with this. I'm going to do my palm open. I'm going to look at my palm. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to look at the piece of paper at all. I'm only going to look at my palm. I'm going to start by looking at the bottom of my palm here. And I'm going to have the pencil move as slow as my eye moves up and around my fingers. I'm going to really kind of focus on the kind of nuances of my fingers, because no finger looks, like a cigar. There are nuances, there are knuckles, there are wrinkles, there are folds. These are the things that are going to make this look a little bit more closely to a hand. I have not taken my eye off my hand, and I've also have not taken my pencil off of my piece of paper. This helps because since I'm not allowed to look at the piece of paper, I don't want to take my pencil off the paper and have the drawing of his hand be very discombobulated. So I like to really look at the kind of the silhouette of my hand, looking at the silhouette of my fingers. I also like to look at kind of like the interior information of my fingers as well, such as those knuckles, maybe those rings, maybe if you have any tattoos on your fingers. You can get all of these down. Ooh, maybe if you have acrylic nails. What kind of details can you get in there? And how can you play with the line work and work from that interior space? I know that I'm kind of running off the piece of paper here. Go. Yeah, I want to stay in the camera. All right, so now I'm going to go down and up. I have like this M shape on the palm of my hand. And voila. What happens with the blind contour is that you get something that is like the essence of what you're looking at. It's not probably going to look very similar exactly to what you are looking at because you're not allowing yourself to look at the piece of paper. You're not allowing yourself to erase the mistakes that you made. You're just kind of going with the flow. What we're doing is we're trying to slow down our hand while we draw, and we're trying to slow down our eyes. And then this is going to be great practice. It will be implemented in everything that we do for the rest of this class. I want everyone to always focus on looking more at the subject that you're drawing as opposed to the piece of paper. But for now, we're just going to be focusing on really looking at what we see and not totally interpreting what we see. Good luck with this. What you're going to do with this is you're going to do 3 1-minute blind contours of your hand in different positions. 3 1-minute long blind contours. So grab a phone, grab a timer. I want you to time yourself. So you have 60 seconds to do 3 blind contours of your hand in different positions, okay?